This is a worked solution for AQA Physics P1 June 2013 higher tier paper question 1. The first question is about Sankey diagrams and a comparison of a traditional coal burning power station with a combined heat and power station. In a combined heat and power station, some of the energy is used to produce electricity, but a lot of the waste heat is actually used locally to heat homes, offices and factories. The effect that the waste energy from a normal power station has on its surroundings, well, that waste energy is heat, so it warms them. In part B, it asks us to calculate the efficiency of the CHP station. Efficiency is equal to the useful power output divided by the total power input. And in Sankey diagrams, we usually do that if it doesn't give us any numbers by counting the squares. Now, for the CHP station on the right, there are 20 squares on the left-hand side, and 7 of those squares are produced electricity, but also useful is the energy for heating. So that's a further 9 squares, which gives us 16. Or waste energy here just takes up 4. So using the formula, useful power out, in this case it is 16, divided by the power in, which is 20, times 100%, gives an efficiency of 80%. A CHP station is more efficient than a traditional coal burning station because less energy is wasted as it is used usefully to heat homes. We get a mark there for pointing out that less is wasted and another mark for pointing out how it's used. The last part of this question is about the national grid. The national grid is a system of cables and transformers that change the voltage of the supplied electricity to either transmit it at high voltage or to reduce the voltage locally. Using locally produced electricity increases the efficiency of a CHP station by 7% instead of transmitting it through the national grid. Basically, if you're producing your electricity close to homes and factories instead of transmitting it a long way through the national grid, it means the electricity is having to travel less distance through cables, so less energy is wasted in those cables. Because longer cables have a greater resistance.